Hello, hi everybody. I hope you're all doing well today. We are back with some more Danganronpa for now until I've figured out what I want to do. Like, any game suggestions would be great. But yeah. For now, this will do because I've got the entire series to go through, and you know what? Maybe I could beat Peggle to the punch, and I will complete the series before she does. Who knows? Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so much more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch part to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here. I mean, Yasuhiro is so real for that
Too
though.
bad.
He just wants to get out, low-key, and so does everyone, but he hasn't killed anyone yet. You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but the reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey, hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me, what did you do to my body?
Ooh.
Ooh,
How
oh man, oh
exciting.
jeez, oh man, oh jeez, what do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I didn't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go and enjoy your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout and I'll do something about it, of course.
see ya later.
See ya. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's the key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath our noses. Well, then we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, isn't this a bathhouse? I guess it doesn't matter. Kyoko looked back at us and
Hey.
said, I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you
what?
later. Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
You even have to ask. As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance
Come
camera.
on.
That's not what I mean. I mean, why you? There's still risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You. Please let me go. Standing here arguing is going to draw more attention to
Goodbye.
us. Do whatever you want. Thank you,
Well
Byakuya.
then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yup.
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show her a little backbone. Thanks, Hina. She's like my wing woman. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah.
So then...
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the keys Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came!
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Okay, please tell me why you're trying to do all on your own here at the school. Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried. Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? We disappeared and didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation, when you do
Indeed.
that, then naturally you think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No. I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me. Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too, because we're friends. That's so sweet. Oh, bless Makoto. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you, just a little bit more.
That's
Then,
fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you where I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for night time to come, and when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or a monitor on it. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Right. Sorry, I thought my mic was all buggy, but it's not. And anyway, and in the storage closet there, way in the back, she said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet. But could Kyoko really be right about this? How did she know? Why is she going into the boys' bathrooms? How did she figure this out? And like, why is she going in here? Whatever, man. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden in here? Pushing on the tiles a little bit. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I was being yanked in, shunk. At the same time as I heard the sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? Turned out the back wall was a revolving door and I'd made my way to the other side. Yeah, but how did Yoko find about? So she would have had to gone into the bathroom for whatever reason initially and just so happened to also find this room. Like, I would have gotten it if it was in the girls' bathroom, but the boys? Why is she going into the boys' bathroom for? Unless she somehow knew already.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet, and in the way back of the closet, there's a secret room. So this is a secret room, but what's in here? Tissues, lots of tissues, files. There's a bunch of files, what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hoyt's Peak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation, it's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? What's going on, city boy? Bang! A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over, and with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ugh. Ow. Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. And the fires are gone. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room and get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. Ugh. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there, and after that, as if from a vast distance I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym. As I desperately held my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Zam, get his ass, Sakura. Before me with a Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No one's side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even
Why,
breathe.
you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me?
Sakura's DS,
This
bye.
wasn't part of the deal!
The
I've made a
deal.
decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the Mossman spies? Sakura. I suppose I could have maybe continued last time. I forgot why I didn't. Dude, swear in this one all the cool characters and for me died. Ooh, super robo justice. Gonna say Dada? No. Oh, okay. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. Then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in dining hall, the day after Celeste's case, I'm glad we had a quick little recap there. Thanks, Makoto, but I don't think those quiet things you would cheerfully remember into going into this kind of meeting, but who am I to judge, your own trauma? So now there's only 5 of us here. Isn't there... There's 7 of you right now, isn't there? Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become a commonplace. That's true. Still, What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy. Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean in that
'Cause,
case?
I mean-
Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gonna be because you're all fighting empty stomachs, right? Bless you, Hina. If you feel your belly, I'm sure you will cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the two we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go
I
explore.
see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have time to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here,
You're
right?
serious.
Well, when this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? 'Cause there ain't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure?
According to the
I
spirits.
predicted it last night since it revealed it to me from the other. There's no doubt about it.
However,
Thanks, Yasuhiro. I'm glad someone here is positive. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. It's really low.
It's not like some
Well,
occult
yeah,
mystery.
it's not like it's ESP or whatever, of course. I'm only gonna get it right
The
sometimes.
occult is
I
bullcrap.
told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
so,
Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
So,
He's referring to the urban legends where aliens abduct cow and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been to before. They claimed the patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed
But
home.
the
Before
end is
long,
nigh.
the sky was filled with the mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Oh damn, that really sucks. I bet that was gonna be a good hamburger with just lettuce and cheese patty
And
and
as soon
pickles.
as the beam touched it, the
No
burger
smaller?
started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or
What the
something
hell,
mixed in.
Yasuhiro?
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into that burger place and got up in the manager's grill and they totally admit that. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed some ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see that is cattle mutilation? I kind of got lost. What was that, brother? Oh my god. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You speak of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of, how dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, the fiction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I'd never.
of course.
Me either.
indeed.
Nor I. It goes for me too, of course. I can never kill any of my friends. I feel like these words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. But there's still two people who haven't said anything because they're not here, and both of them, one of them's a murderous fiend and one of them's Byakuya, so I wouldn't pass behind. I wouldn't put it past either of them to kill anybody. So,
Well,
but to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this
But-
too. That's so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. I think Toko thinks about Byakuya more than she thinks about herself. But okay. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond we hid weakness and fragility. Oh, chapter 4. All-star apologies. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to figure out what had happened, what had opened up that was waiting for us. On the 4th floor. Let's go. Where are we up to? I don't know. Oh yeah, the 4th floor. I don't know why I said I don't know. I obviously know. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. That's right. Oh, those are the downstairs. Alright. Where's the upstairs? Whoops, not that way clearly. Is it there? Oh. Ah, here. The 4th floor. So now we have access to the 4th floor of the Hopes Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Why don't we get a picture of Celestia and Taka and Hifumi now? Or Sayaka. The door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, it's called the Data Center, and what's behind the door is a total mystery. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, yes, I'm here. I'm glad this floor opened up in the hall, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Yeah? So that was obviously a music class, right? Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind, gather coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. That's cute. Do you think the mastermind drew all of these on the floors before they became open? Office. Ta-da. Oh yeah? This is the office, but of course there is no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of all three people are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. I don't think Celeste is smiling. I think she's angry, Makoto, but go off. Okay. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile, just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in that picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Yoko, you're fake. Monokuma popped up from nowhere and snapped the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such thing as a noble truth prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question, is this picture real or is it fake? Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use, it's just no If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's
The
true.
picture is real, no more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared, so the picture is real. It's really real if that's true. If that's the case. What's in here? Flowers. A backlog, random ass people. There's a flower on the desk and that makes things feel much weirder. Oh, sick. More flowers. Yeah, more coins. I mean, I'll take them. Do I get more for each flower? It counts. You know what? I'll take it. Exploits, people. Exploits. Alright. Is that... leave this area? Yes. Well, I don't think there's much. Headmaster. The nameplate on the door said headmaster's room. The headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in here. The door's locked. Damn it. So... ah. Okay. Music. Ooh. Sorry, I called I like this room. Hello, this is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet, what I think.
So...
about the secret room in the boys' bathroom. I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked by who? Well, they came from behind. I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when it came to the mountain of files and documents, all gone. I'm sorry, I didn't know how important
That's
those
fine.
were. It's okay, I already saw what I needed to see in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered that room, the mastermind must have seen me in the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go to the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Silver, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about the room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked.
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of situation though, right? After all, you're a boy. That's a bit sexist, Kyoko. I feel like you could have handled it way better than me. What does she think a boy is? Yeah, Makoto kind of got a shit rocked by Mondo day one. I don't think Makoto can take much of a beating. No offense to him, but he's a little slinky malinky. Let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that, not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have a say in the matter. Sorry, I've got my cords all tangled up. Oh my god. There we go. Sorry, I was tangled.
So
there we
then.
go. So now it's your turn. Let me hear your secret, huh? Do you think I wouldn't notice you're hiding something? Am I wrong? That...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me, isn't that what you said before? You're right, there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing... There's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. I tell her, I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets. Tell her! Makoto! Damn it. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So that's your
However,
answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's
Goodbye.
fine. Goodbye. Well, those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old, but it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. I think Byakuya could play it. He seems like a type who probably could. I don't know who else would be able to play it. Maybe Sayaka, if she, no, she was a singer. Never mind. Yeah, I have no idea who else would have been able to do it. What am I? Ah, the data center, but I thought I tried that already. We can try again. Yeah, the door's still locked. Right. So I'm at the data center. If I keep going, that's the classroom. Am I done looking? The chemistry lab? Ah. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive, so this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. What's going on, ladies? Hina and Sakura seemed to be lost in deep but friendly conversation. I tried to find out what was going on with Sakura and the masked mom, but I can't
Hey,
watch this with
Makoto.
Hina. Hi, you need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Yeah, I really can't get a moment alone with her. Maybe during free time, but I doubt I would ask her during free time. It's a remarkably big shelf. It's all stocked with all kinds of
That's
medicine.
right.
Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine,
Okay.
and what? They even have Protozyme X? What's that?
Hey!
A high quality protein drink, nothing like the cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prize have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prize then. A gold mine, huh? It's already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should just head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Am I also done with Byaku's free time? I think I am. Let me just have a look. No, I'm not. Did I finish select? Yeah, okay. So it would just show. Alright, not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes, where's Byakuya and Toko? So is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. I don't really give a shit about Toko. Where's Byakuya? He's not here. Oh, Kyoko, she's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to
that's
you?
right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Give her a... Oh no, never mind. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the fourth floor and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
Chemicals in the chem lab? Really, Aoi? That's crazy. Thank you for the info. No, there's an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There's some medicine and health stuff, and on top of that, there's also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They're all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by
It's
mistake.
true.
So we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toka about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say? Just in case? Yeah, I think you're
However,
right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Hey Yasuhiro, did you find anything? Found a couple rooms on the floor as well, but they were all locked, the data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place you'd find some clues. Could somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid
How
lock?
about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down the measly door. What was that? What? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest spot on the block, the curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Oh no, I didn't.
Hey,
Then what
come
did
on
you say?
now.
Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Ugh. Knocking down your
Unbelievable.
headmaster's door? What kind of war and education are you trying to start
Your
here?
teacher had such faith in you.
Room you notice
'Cause
now,
you repay
anyway,
me
and
with
you're thinking of
betrayal?
busting it down. You seriously don't want to piss me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single backlog? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it.
I'm not mad. You're totally mad. What the fuck are these emoticons? Oh my God,
This is kind
I
of
was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having this thought, I have no choice but to add to the school rule regulations.
Too
Seriously,
bad.
breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, it's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule had been added to the regulations. Is he gone? Oh man, I'm scared for my life. I'm sure he's gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make a rule up like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's rule, there's nothing we can do. Sakura? What's going on? Metal sheets have been attached to the windows on the fourth floor, none of them budged an inch.
In other words,
It's like everywhere else. Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Sorry, everyone said what they needed to say. I think so.
You're serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad is smoking in bed. Oh, hero. It's no, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the third floor the other day?
Perhaps.
I mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another picture almost like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? They were all smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal sheets covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. But how can that?
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie,
so
but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked you told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not going on, Kyoko. Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake
Of
that picture.
course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. He's still so conflicted. It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. You're also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. Damn.
right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and will always be completely separate. Whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. If I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, where have you been? What have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you, perhaps forcing your lazy brains to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's the lottery numbers. He was taking a bath. Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him
it
something?
would seem.
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Yeah, a mixed bath. Woohoo. Co-ed. 'Cause that's healthy. Oh, hey, Toko. Of course you're here. Why wouldn't you be here? When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, a laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say
What's your
too?
problem?
I had it with Master. With Master? You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing here right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well-
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'll do anything. She's so fucking gross. I hate her, dude. Stop. You just love being mistreated. Fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Thing, just nibble for me and beg. Both are mega masochists, no super sadists. Excuse me. Genocide Jack is sitting in front of the laptop, I can't get to it. Scoot the boot. Toko, seriously, I'm gonna ask you nicely to let us use the laptop. Oh. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and
How
beg.
about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2-1 combo. Drop to your knees to you, bitch. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? Oh my god, Makoto, why did you do that? Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. Even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Thanks.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry I had to keep you waiting.
correct.
Just what I
I
thought.
see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Felt the same way resting on the keyboard, my hands began to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take
So
over.
then,
Here we go. Yoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure, analyzed the files, extracted all the useful information I could, and one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated end goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I see.
That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. Wait, well, hold on. Then there's the reason we've been in prison here isn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was the school itself. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do
just
that?
a second.
I don't think Alter Ego's finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of a name is that for something?
You see,
otherwise known as a tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hodspeak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close
I
down.
see.
I see, things are finally starting to make sense. So what this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hodspeak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would Hope's administrations want to shut everyone down like that?
Hey.
And what could this tragic event could have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was, "Sorry, I don't even know if that information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. Totally useless, I'm sorry." And that's all he said. Then is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's
Indeed.
it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait, there's one thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. Mastermind. Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind they'd done today? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out, and according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school.
Okay.
Then that's got to be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster much more
You're
suspicious.
serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the
No matter
headmaster.
what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why, I just know how to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should go see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started tapping again. Did you learn anything else? So that's what I found. A man in his late 20s is the one who locked us up here, and is probably the one behind Monokuma. Wow, what a bastard. Well, the information on the laptop seems pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. And it really is all
Hey.
over. Alter Ego seems to want to say more. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste Fumiotaka since yesterday. A happy silence fell across the room. The only sound that was flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. I'm sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
You're a computer anyway. I don't think you can get depressed. That's it. A simple phrase that has so much meaning. She began tapping again. You've done your job, thank you. I'm done. I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. Good night, Alter Ego. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he
Indeed.
could. We won't have to talk to him that much anymore. But I feel sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer programmer. That's what I'm saying, bro. But,
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed. Yeah. I don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know what's the difference between us and that program, really? Flesh, bones, blood, a heart, vital organs, you know, everything in between, Makoto. Feelings. The AI can't fucking feel anything, Makoto. You're very sweet. All of you are very sweet, but they don't have feelings. I started thinking about how you differentiate a person with an AI. Alter ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as
That's
our
right.
friend. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the
How
merrier,
about
right?
that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
So anyway, don't anyway. That it's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted. I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more alter ego can do to help us. As such, his role is over. Am I wrong about that? No,
just
but
a second.
frankly, I question the ease which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Oh, bitch, up. Do you really mean
Wait.
that? The story's gotten off track. We should go over what alter ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was Oho's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter ego said what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happen that could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so
I'm sorry.
sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's
at the
Peak.
very least,
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. And then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew about the school had been
I
shut
see.
down. Totally covering up something like that, I suppose, is not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now only one path open to us.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak
Correct.
Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us
no matter
everything.
what,
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
well,
What, that she knows him by chance? Ooh. But even that's a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're
so
right.
then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean, oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Yeah, he's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding
Making
with
me-
anger. You're not so mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter. It doesn't matter a little, and I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying it. Indecent mixed bath, that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry here. Let me help you center your chakra. Etch this on the wall. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Huh?
Fang for a fang? Be careful, we just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? He's talking about the thing with Sakura Makoto. Did you forget already? Everything's been going on. Oh, that's probably why he forgot, to be honest, because I too probably would have forgotten.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be
Oh my
locked.
god,
And
sorry.
entry at that point is strictly
I did not mean to
prohibited.
hit my mic like that.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Alright,
correct.
so it's
Hey.
nighttime. What does everyone to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at night time. I know it would make me feel better that way. I
It's
agree.
true.
Very well done. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their dorms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning round and round in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind all the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Hi, Monokuma. Bye, Monokuma.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Thanks, Monokuma. First thing first, I need to head to the dining hall. That's not the dining hall. Yeah, it would be awful to still be alive and still have your bathroom be an ex-crime scene. Like, I wouldn't even really want to go inside it anymore, but I guess you'd have to, do your business and all that. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at, Toga?
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes were really looking at me?
What the
Helen,
heck?
don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite some time since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Yaka said he likes girls to have some meat on her bone, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat solid.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't
You know?
here. Oh, she said she'd come by later.
You know?
Later? Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted to. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show that
Just a
much.
second.
You're dirty, McCurdy. Dirty President Dirty of Dirtalania. You don't
Just the
understand. You're
worst.
the type who takes his debts of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
What the
Shut
heck?
up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy little mouth like that all morning. You see, me? You can make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. No use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Ah, you and that lusty body of yours. Not the night you got for your illicit club meeting. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You like me to stop with you sweaty hands? Right. That's really fucking weird, Togo. So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Yeah, sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Tokyo alone. She's gonna a little funny from her
You
pent up
know?
frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, no. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. With everything that's going on, I haven't had a chance to uh, her, talk to her about what I saw. But for anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. What, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart? You and Heat Makoto don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a beast, Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this even happening to me? Can I talk wait until tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Is that? Must be because of that battle. It must be pretty bad if you have to go, Ross. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep would get me back on my
You got
feet.
it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like you got or something.
Okay.
Ricardo, I don't know what you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it to tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got
I'm
it.
sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. I'm kind of nervous. How come?
What's your
'Cause I don't
problem?
usually eat in front of other people, but since I was a kid, I'd eat by
What
myself.
the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mum, and my mum. You had two moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. Jeez, speak with that disgusting mouth of yours. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. You're telling me. I scarfed breakfast down as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. And I remember, and you know, this chapter is starting to make me realize why I don't like Kyoko too much. I mean, I understand where she's coming from, I guess, to half an extent. Not really. But this whole chapter, she just fucking pissed me off. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with a cat, Sakura, and accuse her of something. I'm gonna go talk to Byakuya anyway. He's either in the library or whatever. I need to grab some stuff from the store first. I'm sure I haven't, you know, run out of anything, but just in case. I know it's probably annoying, but you guys can always just skip through it if you don't want to see it anyway, so no worries. I also just needed to get to the chapter 4 thing anyway. Oh, he's on the 4th floor. Okay. At the mighty machine. Oh yeah. Okay, there's not much today. I love how it doesn't tell you what they are, but it tells you other times what they are. Like, I have no clue what that is. I don't think it tells you other times either, but you know. Kitty! Cute! Cup noodles. A book. A game machine. An alpine leaf or whatever. I think that's what that is anyway. That just looks like a pile of shit. Ooh. Okay, that's... Yeah. Alright, we'll just move on past that. And we got some fries. Nice. I'm kidding, by the way. And a gun. Nope, that's a katana. Ew, my bad. An engagement ring. Yeah, okay, we can get married. Some tea. Another pile of shit. And I don't actually know what it is. Some water. Whatever the hell that is. I think this might be the last time we speak to Byakuya anyway. I think that was tea as well. How many times do we need to speak to Byakuya? 6? I think we've got 5, don't we? Can I have a look here? I don't have to leave. Ooh. I can look here. Oh, no, I can't. That's just all my shit. Don't look at my stuff. So rude. Oh, bunny ear moss. Whoops. Da-da-da. Right, 2 more times. Huzzah. Is that... Alright, surely we got something. Alrighty, let's leave. I should probably get going. Probably. Let me look at his report card though. How much do I have? Oh. Yeah, so this is literally the last time that I need to talk to him anyway. He's on the 4th floor. I don't even think Kyoko would want to talk to me even if I wanted to, but I don't, so... He's in here. Okay, fuck off.
What?
What's the matter? Thinking about who... Well, choose wisely in this game. Loss means nothing less than... Alright, thanks,
That's
Byakuya. Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my intention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya, and I grew a little closer today. What would I like to give him? He likes coffee. Oh my god, my voice is going. He likes coffee, he likes tea too. Here. Normally I would expect something a little nicer, but you get an F+, you passed, you barely. I get the impression that he liked it, that's good. How do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake, and it's all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk
Not
about.
possible.
We could talk forever and a day, and I would gain nothing from it. But the more we come to understand each other, you and I would never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser, so go ahead and live your life. Loser life, make a bunch of loser friends, and together you can lick each other's loser wounds. I have to keep saying
That's
loser.
enough.
But whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'm going to keep
That's
on
right.
winning. That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kind of hard? Such is the fate of the chosen. The chosen, listen. I've been meaning to ask you, but you keep talking about the chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it seems a lot heavier than how I'd normally think of it.
That's fine.
Fine, if I'm gonna waste my time with you anyway, I might as well explain one last thing. If I tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent progeny, there's a story behind that.
So, in other words,
It has to do with the secret of the Togami family's prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance system? What do you mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over in order to bear as many children as possible all over the world. They then make the children compete, and only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. When you have to fight your own brothers and sisters.
That's right.
For my battle, there were 15 of us in total. And when all said and all and done, only one was still standing, the youngest brother, me. In the entire history of the Togami family, the youngest male had never won. Jeez, that sounds so brutal. Can't even begin imagining something like that. He basically played the Hunger Games and won, and now he's the heir. So now do you understand? I won my title in open combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent progeny. I was not born into greatness. I had to earn it.
In other words,
Put my life on the line, and I earned the right to be called the chosen. Put your life on the line, then what about your siblings? Dead. Dead?
stop talking.
I don't mean that literally, of course. They became dead to the family, unfit of the name Togami. Of course, for them it really is that death. They're forced to become one of the 99%, one of you. But it must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine, which is why the survivor is recognized as the chosen. When you take over as the head of the family, all the weight of the family comes to rest on your shoulders.
So, in other words,
That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I'd only pity for those who I'd already defeated. Bjark pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes naturally to him. All I'll say at this point is I'm going to win this game too. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment
don't
out of
make
it
me
as
repeat myself.
possible. And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the Mice One or you or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live and I will
In
win.
the name of my family.
As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. The finality of his statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk that way and sound so convincing. But it's because it's him that it's possible that maybe that is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. Not this time I feel like I understand him that much more. At least I think I do.
Goodbye.
Now let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come see me like this again. Goodbye, loser. I can't imagine any way Byakuya and I could ever become friends in this lifetime. I love how he calls me a loser. That's fine. Thanks, Byakuya. I'm gonna go hang out with Aoi from now on. Aoi Asahina. Alright. Where is she right now? Locations. She is in the dormitory. Yeah, she's in the dining hall. That's not far. Guess I can walk. Hey, Yasuhiro, what's poppin'? Damn, that was kinda heavy coming from Byakuya. I mean, I already knew his backstory, but yeah. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of other people is true teamwork.
You got it!
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Masuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. Yeah, let's spend time with Hina. You wanna go for a run to relieve some of the stress? That's not a bad idea. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give her a present? Yes, I would like to give Hina a present. She likes a flotation device if I have that. She also likes this kitten haircut. I've got 2 of those. What? I can keep this, right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her. I didn't see that. Oh man, what's up? I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter now that I'm revved up? I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
Right.
Really? Why don't mind a solo run? Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy who was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super
Yeah.
spaz? And yeah, like you see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get
You
sick?
got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's a part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. You're soft. You need more training. Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you as fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. Just strip down to your waist and take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it, what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. I'm gonna see because I don't want to fuck it up, so. Towel treatment. Yeah, it's gotta be that. I mean, it's obvious, but yeah. Is it something like a towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting a good rod down. Wait, so you went on your balcony and stripped down? And you're okay with that? You should give it a try if you haven't gotten your healthy. If you haven't got your healthy, but you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. That sounds ominous. Well, how much does she have? Hina has 7. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. Doo-doo-doo. Bing bong, ding dong.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
Huzzah.
Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. Alright, let's go. Is it another motive? Ooh. I wonder what it could be. Is he gonna tell us about Sakura? Because, I mean, that would just make her a victim, right? Oh, hey Sakura, we're totally not talking about you or anything. Everyone must have had the announcement, and once we're gathered at the gym, it began. Boing.
Well,
Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's
Aw.
right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
huh?
We have to get through this again. Ah, no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today,
The reason
I'm
I
feeling
gathered you
black.
here is so that I can get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Tell us what you're talking about. Well, Bianca, you of all people already told everyone how one of you must be working as a spy for me,
Come
right?
on.
Yeah, so what about
In
it?
other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy.
hey,
What? So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. Said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What did you just say? He said the spy is
What
Sakura.
is this?
What are you talking
You're a
about?
liar.
There's no way Sakura is a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
chills,
Roast
chills,
her,
chills.
kill her, whatever.
I can't
Either
wait.
way, I can't wait. Just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would meet betrayal.
What the heck?
So, what's this mean? Yeah. Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well,
You're
he's
wrong.
wrong. There's just no
Hey.
way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier.
Huh?
What?
Oh,
Then he was being serious
no!
but serious. Ogre's been working for the mastermind.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You've been lying to us all this time. Not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's some reason she didn't have a choice. She's just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she's told. You're talking like you knew that for a fact. 'Cause I do know that for a fact because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? During that fight, I heard Sakura say she started to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all of that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who you can trust without a question. Isn't that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate fairy tale reality? Sorry, reality
Not
fairy tale.
possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
Shame.
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well, sorry, I can't. Even I don't know
What?
that. You don't know. That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
Telling the truth, you have to believe
Don't
her.
make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning
Come
her.
on.
Next question. What about this promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I
So if
see.
Sakura hadn't, if Mondo, Leon, or Celeste hadn't killed anybody, she would have had to do it herself. That's kind of whack. I see. So even now you take aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're
You're
wrong. I'm
wrong.
telling you, Sakura would never do that. You
What
don't
the
have
heck?
to yell. We can hear just fine. Do you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I had to take full responsibility.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge him even if it means we both go down. I
I'm
will defeat
sorry.
them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold
Huh?
on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina,
Hey, no, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym, and then, oh, it's nighttime, ladies and germs. Time for you to go to bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
No
Alright.
way!
Sorry, my audio kind of bugged out there, but that's okay. Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura
Don't
is
make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy, there's nothing more to discuss.
That's
No,
terrible!
Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand
What?
her? What is it you think you understand? You don't even know who she really
What
was.
is...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. No, Hina, poor baby. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. I feel worse for Hina. She couldn't even really begin to defend her friend. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. Hang on, I need to. Okay, this is still getting my stuff. Cool. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. What can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? I don't think there's anything you can do, Makoto, and that's not like your fault.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Thanks, Monokuma. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Leave the area. Yes. Alright, let's run then. Fuck you, Kyoko. See ya. Oh my god, she's joining us. Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge.
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Masterman Soul. The Masterman, are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she was here, I wouldn't be here. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was to safeguard against that threat.
What is this?
What? Why do you hate us so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair. The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets and busts.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid. This is a life or death game, isn't it not?
That's terrible!
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura is the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were trying to get revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact was meant to serve as the next motive for the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicious, from the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that we stand here and argue like children,
But...
not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? But she really can beat the mastermind like she said. They'd go a long way in my
What are you
mind.
saying?
Idiot, you really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happened to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle the entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Oof.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
No one's dead yet.
What?
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm
That's right.
down. It's exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. Stupid cow, how dare she? She could die 1,000 deaths, no 1,000,000. So she's just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is gonna come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play
And
with
I'll
you.
happily elude its attack. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now is not a good
You
time.
know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Phew. So what should I do today? I want to try and spend time with Aoi, but I'm not sure if she will let me spend time with her. So, I mean, we can try, right? I mean, she'll be in her room. That's what she said. So we can go see her. It's just a matter of if she'll talk to us, and if she isn't gonna talk to us, then I'm kind of mad that I started wasting stuff. I don't... Okay. Maybe Yasuhiro? Damn. Yasuhiro. Free time events. Hey, you can't say I didn't try with Aoi. How many does he have? 7. He's got 70. That's okay. Whatever. I'll just continue doing his, cause like, where's he gonna be? He's on the 4th. In the hallway. Somewhere. Oh, we're right there.
Huh?
Hey,
Oh,
big
hey,
girl, what's
Makoto.
up? What's going on? Should I hang out with Hiro for a while? Sure.
Well?
You wanna go grab a bite in the dining hall? I'll teach you where all the best power spots are. Okay. Hiro taught me about all the best power spots. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Sure. What would you like to give him? Do I have... He likes a crystal skull. Do I even have that? I am not sure. Do I have anything to give me any kind of... Okay, so this is number 47. He likes 50, 29, 50, 60. Oh. Nope. There we go. Here, you can have this. Just saying I can have this. All of a sudden, I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you. Seeing you are so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Could it be?
Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm going to give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. That's only $100 discount, and even then it's way too
Don't be
expensive.
mean.
Hey, come on, you should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So, you write pretty often?
Well,
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That
what the
sounds
heck?
sketchy. For real, don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right. Every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine, I'll give you a special try run. After all, I've already seen what my future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
You wouldn't believe what I saw. It appeared that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse, and I don't like it.
I'm right,
Doesn't
right?
matter if you don't like it, that's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you
You
said.
know?
At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'd be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Haha. Oh, he's gone. Do I even have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people would fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right. He really doesn't want it to be right. I mean, fair enough. I think you'd only want one baby mama. At least I hope most people would anyway. Alright, let's see. He's on the first floor hallway this time. So I don't have to go far. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Need the area? Sure. Oh, Yasuhiro. Where or where would Yasuhiro be? Probably near his dorm then? No. Is he back here? Oh, he is kind of near his dorm. Yeah, that checks out.
According to the spirits,
I had a dream last night. I saw the spirit world was going to flood us with energy and save us from this
how
storm
about
nightmare.
that?
It's a prophecy. Take heart, my man. Should I hang out with Hero for a while? Sure.
You know?
Oh, I've got something I wanted to show you. I've got this stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, it's a gift from the gods. He just showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Alright, I'm just gonna give him something closer to the top. Yeah, I'll give him a present. What would I like to give him? A Sonic Cup of Noodles. He likes those, apparently. Here. That's real nice of you, man. I'll gladly take it. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
Yo!
Hey, Makoto, what's up, my brother? Fellow mother lover. Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that.
Oh, so
So,
good.
you ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you do fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you don't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know those kinds of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you a discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards known as Major Arcana and 56 cards known as Minor Arcana. Generally, these cards from the Major Arcana, aren't they tarot cards? I think they're tarot cards, but I am not sure. Let me just check, because I don't want to be wrong. Yeah. Oh, it's correct. You're talking about tarot cards. Oh, gloriously correct. I will now tell you your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Oh, really? It's something I'd never say. I've ever, I'd never say I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change mine, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before, if you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune
Don't be
telling?
mean!
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo!
I use a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, and that. But I didn't see you do anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power that just acts through you and suddenly bam, you got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such cheesy word, but if it's not intuition, it's going to be some kind of supernatural
It's
power.
not like some
Don't
occult
compare my
mystery.
clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well,
Yep, now that's the good news. Now and I'll throw in extra bonus for your reading. I use white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult?
the heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Thanks, Hero. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while.
This is a school announcement. As such, it is
It's
soon the doors open.
nighttime. Yeah. Nighttime already. Tonight feels so easy somehow. We still haven't said a thing to Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. I don't think anything will happen. Oh, there's some crabs. I don't even care about why.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I need to do something about Sakura if I don't go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. I don't even know what's going to change. Oh, wow. Is that someone screaming? I thought it came from the dining hall. Yes. Guys, chill out. Don't worry. Makoto's here. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hera's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She's alive, Hero.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Coco and Hina, all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table and that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally
Anyway,
not
you're
adorable.
totally not adorable, boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Oh. I start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Whee! Genocide Jack's abrasive laughter chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time what were you two even arguing about? Sakura or the fact that you smacked the shit out of Byakuya? By the time I finished taking care of Ina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was just a scratch. Still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes it sound even more hostile. What happened? And you know what happened? Oh, I got into a fight and I lost my temper and she flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of
But
Sakura. At first, I just tried to ignore it. He let jerk buttholes get to you all the time. You never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, all I wanted to do, all I felt like I wanted to without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen
You're
times. A
serious?
dozen punches isn't really without thinking. Things get out of hand. Jonathan Jack got let loose, right?
sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know. Before I knew it, Kina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Sakura! You're her. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. To hurt Hina, damn you, to leave me alone, hurt her. What is
How
this?
dare you!
What is this? Okay, really, it's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Don't forgive them.
Ah!
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you
I
exactly.
can't!
Why?
Ah!
Somebody save me. Brother is gone. Took off. Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going
Hey.
on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office and taking Hiro's spot in the
It
room.
would seem.
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones we left were me and the little bitch girl who can't get over her fucking emotions. What do you want to talk about? Nothing. Bye. No point going somewhere else right now. Fine. Kyoko, are you still mad? Yeah,
That's
I figured.
fine.
See ya. It's fine, huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk
In
about it?
other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You're only thinking about Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her about what you saw. So you were thinking. So that's what you're thinking, and that's why you couldn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like
I
that.
wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Oh, what?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind.
that's
so
fine.
it's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Can I leave now?
whew,
You want to talk about something else?
Whew.
Okay. What do you want to talk about? Maybe I don't want to talk about it anymore, hey? What could you possibly want to say to me?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess,
shall
but
we go?
then shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, saying a brisk pace. Kyoko, I hurried to catch up to her. He hurried to catch up to her. I'm sorry, I can't speak today, man. I've been making spelling mistakes. I've been talking fucking weird, dude. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived at the bathhouse. Ooh, in the dressing room, sorry. So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego, but you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has been this with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something. Okie dokie. Hello. So, it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask
Indeed.
us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko tapped in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job is done, right? But just to stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Matsud would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school. But the only way I can do that is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. The robot can't die, Makoto. I'm sorry, but it just can't. It's positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You may think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile. You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Certainly.
Yeah. When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take more risks, the mastermind really will notice it.
Makoto.
But let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network.
Hey.
But he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Are you guys smiling? Is it about me? Please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this. Leave it to me. So please let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place the mastermind might not notice.
That's right.
Yeah, but the mastermind's already been there. The secret room. They already know about it, though. They whacked me over the head, or did you forget
Indeed.
about that? I believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. How convenient.
However,
Just because there's no camera doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move alter ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're
that's
right.
what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we still need
Correct.
to try, because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Because then I'll leave it to you. Thank you. Then let's get this started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, alter ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. Isn't Makoto wearing a backpack? Couldn't he put it in his backpack, or is that someone else? No, I'm pretty sure Makoto has a backpack. Or I could be wrong. It tickles. She can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room, but another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In this secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers, so there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already, all you can do is check for
it's
ourselves.
true.
Agreed, let's head to the secret room. Okie dokie. I mean, I doubt it's gonna work, but what else can we do?
Hey,
Hey Makoto, are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. Go and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, get it. She's acting. She's so forceful I made her mad again.
Just a
somehow.
second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm
So
going.
then-
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Relax. Yeah, all the documents are gone. Okay, first we have to find the network cable in one of the drawers. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now just connect it to Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest of me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna
Just hold
do
on
my
tight
best.
and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends. Even me. Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Aw, you're welcome, buddy.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko?
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna
Why is
split
that?
up? Of course, I had no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more to talk about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If you find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all that can be done from now. Which is why,
correct.
so you go, all we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long, I had completely dozed off. Ding dong. Huh? Ding dong. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who is it? Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Yoko, what's
Indeed.
going on? Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. That's on the 3rd floor, right? Hey, Hina, what's going on? Makoto, Kyoko, Hina, what's going on? It's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair. She's like bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room, but the door's locked, right? And even if we break in, we'll be violating school rules.
Listen to me.
We're gonna force our way in. I just
Wrong.
said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
It would
Why?
seem
It's that the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
in other
Chair?
words.
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rules don't apply. Then there's no problem to break
Indeed.
in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I've got something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She was just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but the silence didn't last long. Here, I found a broom in the classroom. Let's use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Oh, please, hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took a hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I slapped my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just push it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura, I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, damn. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Wow.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Wow. Well then. Oh my god, I kinda liked that. Danganronpa. Alright. Huh?
Sakura's.
Dead.
Sakura's dead?
Aw.
She's really dead?
I'll get past this scene and then I'll save it. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stayed steadily forward. I could only look on at Saka's dead body. Okay, there we go. We didn't make it in time. We didn't. But I am going to leave it there for today, and like always, we'll just do the investigation and all that next time. So I hope you all enjoyed today. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you on next time. Bye bye.